Warning, the following clips on this episode that you're about to see contains very strong language and adult humor. Viewers' discretion is advised.
For the past few years, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and Carl Pilkington have been meeting regularly for a series of pointless conversations. This is one of them.
Testing. Is that all right? Hello and welcome to the Ricky Gervais Show with me, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant.
Hello.
And the little round-headed buffoon that is Carl Pilkington.
All right.
Welcome again to the Nostalgia Corner. Before we start, there will be some clips from the Ricky Gervais Show, and hopefully HBO won't block the video, so you won't be able to view it. We're gonna be looking at today. The Ricky Gervais Show. The episode won't start itself. On with the episode. About the Ricky Gervais Show. The Ricky Gervais Show was an animated adaptation of the original Ricky Gervais Show podcasts on British radio station, Radio X, formerly XFM. It features Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant and Carl Pilkington. They just comment on random stuff and do monkey news. On the original podcast series, Monkey News was called Monkey News Extra. The animated series lasted for 3 seasons from 2010 to 2012. It had the following segments on the program. Monkey News, questions for Carl and Carl's diary. It's suggested for mature audiences because of its adult humor and strong language. Let's take a look at some clips of the show.
Well, now time for one of our regular features, Monkey News.
Do the jingle.
Oh, chimpanzee that Monkey News.
What we're doing here is just giving you a bit of monkey news that's gone on, right? Where a monkey's been involved in it. Good little story in that.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the one that went into space? The first sort of thing they ever sent up there before man did it and all that. You see, this is what annoys me with it really. Armstrong gets all the glory, but do you know who went up there before him?
A monkey.
Yeah. And what happened is they taught it what buttons to hit at the time that it needed to hit them, and the way they did this was like give it bananas. It was like hit the red button, and it hit the red button, they'd give it a banana.
Right.
And they go, right, reverse is the green one, hit the green one. And then they do that and go, there's a banana. And then they go, right, hit reverse, and it go and get a banana.
Right.
Hit the red, so it was taking commands on like headphones.
Right, but how are they giving it the banana?
Is that how you learn to do radio?
How are they giving it the banana?
What do you mean? No, this is before it went. You wouldn't just go and put a monkey in it and go, there you go, get on with it. They'd sort of put him in one of them capsules that you get.
Because you'd be you.
That's amazing.
How would I know which one I was?
That's incredible.
No, because...
That is the most stupid thing ever said by a human being. Can we get the Guinness Book of Records on this? Has anyone, anywhere in the world, said anything more stupid than, how would I know which one was me?
But think about it. This other person's going, all right, thanks for meeting up and that. And I go, hang on a minute. No, you came to me. And then Suzanne would come home and she wouldn't know the difference. And then suddenly you'd start doubting yourself. And you go, should I be leaving? Or... So, how do I know if I am that real one, if he knows what I know?
But you know who you are because you're experiencing
But he'd be saying that because he'd say, yeah, it is a bit weird.
But you know the truth, you idiot.
How would I know which one I was?
Please?
Oh, chimpanzee that.
Okay, now that surely cannot be fair on anyone's ears listening.
Right,
Carl, have you ever seen the programme Inside the Actors Studio?
no.
James Lipton interviews famous actors and gets words of advice about, how they work and how they act. But at the end, he always asks a series of questions, which is based on a French series of questions that a guy called Bernard Pivot used to give people when he interviewed them. So I'm going to ask you some of these questions. Just interesting to see what your response is. And, answer them quickly. You don't have to think about them too much. What is your favourite curse word?
I don't think I've got one. Knobhead. That sums everything up, and I think it's...
But you wouldn't call your nan a knobhead, would you? What would you call a nan?
Well, knobhead's all right, isn't it? Because she sort of gets it. It's one of them things that everybody understands, but it's not too offensive.
Right.
What a knobhead.
What would you do, though, if you were swimming, right? It was a nice little thing, you're on holiday, right? And there's this octopus there, and you're going around, right? And you just see it start spitting at you, poison. What would you say to it?
Well, it's too late then, isn't it? And I'd kick it. And I'd say, knobhead. I would... but what's the point? What's the point in getting annoyed now? Because it's done its stuff, hasn't it?
That is the end of the show. Thank you for watching the Nostalgia Corner. Come back next time for episode 5, Noel Fielding's luxury comedy.